What's up, guys? Retired Sergeant First Class Bites here. In this video, I'm going to give new recruits for the National Guard a big tip that will benefit them in their future in the military. So what you want to do is you want to build a strong relationship with your recruiter, okay? And how you do that is you volunteer to assist during events, you volunteer for details, but the biggest one is you refer friends. If you refer friends to your recruiter, you're going to get on your recruiter's good graces. I could promise you that. Recruiters are struggling right now, so if you can provide them leads, prospects, especially if they enlist, that'll be a huge deal. So the reason that you want to build this relationship is because of promotions. That's a big one, right? If you refer friends, you're going to get promoted. So if you're an E1 and you refer a friend, that's going to get you promoted to E2. If you refer two friends, that's going to get you promoted to E3. So that's a big deal. The next reason is because, say in the future, you want to be AGR, Active Guard Reserve, which is full-time. Your recruiter is going to be able to help you get a job full-time with the National Guard. So the first place that you're going to drill at in the National Guard is the RSP, or Recruit Sustainment Program. Your recruiter's going to be there with you, other recruiters are going to be there, and as a recruiter, we are observing how everybody there, all the new troops, operate. This is where I found most of my new recruiters, believe it or not, at the Recruit Sustainment Program. I would watch how they operated at the RSP. I would check their drive. I would monitor how basic training and advanced training went. I would see how they carried themselves, how they spoke to leadership, and then I would potentially offer them a job in recruiting. There's a couple soldiers that are recruiters now that I recruited to become a recruiter that are currently in leadership positions in recruiting command. Now, again, I'm looking for a lot of different things, but if you're motivated, you're respectful to leadership, you're exceeding in physical fitness, you're on time, always in the right uniform, you're referring people, and you're showing a level of commitment above and beyond your peers, that's going to interest me into talking to you about full-time opportunities. Also, I had some really good RSP soldiers who did not want to be recruiters, but they wanted to be full-time in the National Guard. So I assisted them in getting a position with the National Guard full-time because they showed me their level of dedication to the National Guard. I helped them put together packets. I put in a good word for them. I wrote them letters of recommendation. So my point of this video is to make sure that you're building a good relationship with your recruiter, because what goes around comes around. It could really help you out in the future. It's really not that difficult. You're going to have a drill schedule for a year out. You're going to know your schedule for a year. Be at the right place, at the right time, in the right uniform, shaved, and give your best every day that you put on that uniform. If you go up and beyond, it's going to get noticed. It might take some time because there's a lot of soldiers in the National Guard, but eventually it's going to pay off. So build a good relationship with your recruiter, ask them how you can help them, and then follow through with that. If you have any questions about this topic, go ahead and comment those below. Stay alert, stay alive.